Hello YouTube fans and welcome to another video. Today we are ecstatic to have our hand on the all-new Studio 5.0 LTE. Now this is the first LTE device that Blue has just announced, and without further ado, let's jump in and take a look at this device. Now as you can see right off the bat, the colors are just stunning. We have neon pink, neon yellow, neon orange, and the classic ceramic white finish. So let's take a look at the device. Now as you can see, the device itself is a very clean and simple design. We have a black TP on the front and of course, a color match front chin along with the back cover. Very clean, very nice design. And of course the phone itself, is very sturdy, feels very sturdy, feels great in hand, doesn't have any creaking noise. So that's a great build right there. Now this device will be available for $249 unlocked. So for those of you that are looking for an LTE device contract free, great option right here. Okay, it works on the T-Mobile network and also a Metro PCS and of course certain MVNOs such as Simple Mobile. Now this device will be available at the end of May, which is right around the corner, and it is a first LTE device that Blue is offering at a great price. So very excited to see how this device can compete against the competition. Some of the internal spec that I'm going to go over, it does have a Qualcomm 8926 chipset at 1.4 gigahertz quad-core processor. Now it is a Qualcomm chipset, so right there, speaks reliability and of course, premium in terms of chipset for smartphones. Comes with 4 GB of internal memory with 1 GB of RAM. It also has a micro SD slot for expandable memory up to 32 GB. So for those of you that have pictures and music that you want to insert into this phone, that's a great option right there. It does have a 5-inch IPS QHD display. Now QHD is 960 resolution by 540. Very vivid, and as you can see, the screen is great, very sensitive. A flick of a finger is very fluid, so that's a great option right there. Another thing that we talk about is 8 megapixel camera on the back with LED flash, Bright Plus technology, and also a 1.6 megabyte camera on the front. Great for selfies and of course, Skype chat and anything that requires a frontal camera. Running 4.2 Jelly Bean Android, very much standard these days. And with that said, that's pretty much the spec on the inside. I just want to show you that this device is in the live going. Very excited to see what it can do in the future. Without further ado, I would also like to show you some of the speed tests and of the benchmark tests such as Antutu and right here Ookla that I have took the liberty of installing already. So we're gonna go ahead and show you the speed test, which is complimentary of Ookla, and Antutu, which is a benchmark, one of the best benchmark tests that you can do. One thing that I would love to point out before we go into these tests is that this device right now is not on Wi-Fi. As you can see right here, it is on 4G right now, so that will give us correct readings. And without further ado, let's jump right in and let's go ahead and get started. So first thing is let's try the speed test. Okay, here we go, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a speed test real quick. Okay, great. So that right there pretty much gave us a reading already. First thing, as you can see, we're having some pretty solid numbers right there. Our download megabits per second clocked in at around 16.8. I do understand that certain area will have different reading, but right now that's a very solid number. Upload speed is almost the same at 16.09 megabits per second. Okay, so with that said, that right there shows you 4G speed right there and some solid numbers. Okay, and next let's go ahead and try the benchmark test of the Antutu right here. Here we go. Alright, so with the test just finished, we could go ahead and take a look at some of the ranking and the device information. Okay, so as you can see, our device clocked in at around 17,537 points. It is slated right between the Galaxy S3 and the Nexus 4. And a very respectable area considering this device is Blue's first LTE device at a very reasonable cost. Let's take a look at some of the device information. Okay, so as you can see, we have the Snapdragon processor right here. We got 7.7, which is 8 megapixel camera. Memory is 4 GB of internal memory with 2 GB of RAM. Okay, And in general, CPU processor information is right here, quad core. And the display is running the Adreno renderer with the OpenGL ES 3.0 graphic processor. All in all, a very respectable phone with some very nice specs on the inside of this device. So in general, the phone stands in a very respectable good job according to N22 with a 17,537 point scale rating. This device is a great device for LTE capability. And like I said earlier, this device for folks that are looking for a contract-free LTE device, either for T-Mobile, Metro PCS, or MVNO such as Simple Mobile, this is a great option right here at a respectable $249 unlocked. So again, please come back and check out our more video as we develop more into this phone. In general, a very lovely color setup right here, a very solid phone. So please be sure to like our page and come back to see more videos when we get our hands on more information. In the meantime, go check out our Facebook page also, and just keep updated. We'll see you again. Thank you.